Hello, that should be live. All right, I'm hoping I have my audio working properly. Mic check, mic check. Let's see if someone shows up and says hi. Then I'll know for sure. But I'm hoping everything is working. And what we have going today, I hope everyone's doing good. Everyone had a good week. I'm doing all right. But today I'm doing a little bit of a live stream. And I'm building this pretty cool thing. This is the Brickmania. And if you can see that well here. Today's the build is Panzer 4. Let me fix the camera, make sure you get a good view on this. All right, so let's go ahead and hop into the build. I'm gonna start building. If someone shows up, I'll just say hi. If not, then I'm just gonna keep building. So far, I'm the only one here. I think that's maybe has something to do with that it's summertime and people on vacation. But let's see. Let's see. I'll start with the build. Let's see how that goes. So as you can see, I already dumped all the parts. I didn't sort them out. I didn't have time. Just kind of dump them all here. So not very super organized. Definitely have in the future, if I do some more live builds, to kind of sort them out and put them in the group, so that way it'll be easier for me to get the building going. But while I'm at it, I'm gonna show German brick fan Panzering Panzers. Hey man, how's it going? Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone was here. You're probably the only one who showed up to the live stream at the moment, so I'm not sure. I can't even check if my audio is working. But yeah, kind of already started with the build. Arrow. So let me actually go ahead and show those here. So I have a German brick fan coming by to the stream. Thank you. And we have Arrow. Hello, hello. Audio is great. Okay, so yeah. So I guess no one just showed up. I couldn't tell if I couldn't really check it. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate for confirming. Yeah, but I'm already starting with the build. Basically, open up the box. And as we can see already, so there's a bunch of, well, this kit is like super full of 3D printed elements and just regular print elements, Lego print elements. So this is basically what it comes with. It comes in this little baggie. Actually, maybe I can open this up. I don't think we're gonna get to that during this live build, or maybe any live build for that same, because I'm going to do this one. I'm probably going to do like a build finale. So maybe we'll get to that. Depends if this is part of a turd, which some parts could be part of a turd. We might do that. And then the plan is, again, I'm going to try to just kind of aim for 2 builds of the same, basically 2 live streams of the same kit, same build. That's what I'm trying to do, if that makes sense. So I'm going to do part 1, whatever, how far I get. And then part 2 will be just kind of finale. Usually just kind of like, for example, for the tank, it will be like a turd. And that's that. I don't want to kind of extend this way too long, as I have other stuff I'm still looking to build live. Hopefully then the following weeks again. So this week and then next week is going to be this. Then hopefully the week after that we have German brick fan care package coming in. And then there's a Dicker Mag, so I might start building that live. So let's see how it goes, if there's any interest in that too. But yeah, anyway, so this is the 3D printed elements. Quite a lot. This is probably the most I've seen so far on any Brickmania. The size, especially this, considering the size of this. I mean, this is a fairly small kit. Was it then 700 pieces? We're talking here. 723 pieces, and then we have bunch of 3D printed and then a bunch of printed elements. So again, for some Lego purists might be a problem. For me, I have no problems with that. It looks pretty good. Hooky Bricks, hey, how's it going? Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Yeah, sorry, man. I know you messaged me some stuff on YouTube. I just didn't have time to reply. I was just really busy with work, actually. Just basically today is my real day off from work, and then I've been kind of spending time doing stuff as well. Dicker, yeah, we got the Max Dicker. So hopefully that's coming. Hi, Jim. I checked out your Dicker Max review. Impressive. Yeah, it's not. Well, the review is his, but it's not no longer his Dicker Max. Let's get that clear. I'm just messing. But yeah, hopefully that Dicker Max is coming to me, and I'm really excited about that. Yeah, let's go ahead and build the minifig first. I don't know if the camera. Yeah, I think it's okay. I'm not sure I like how this came out because I don't want to kind of build this first. See, they even. This is kind of how they print as well. I think they just put a bunch of bricks together and then print up top, and you can see they even just left it together. They didn't want to kind of imagine this was glued. Imagine this was glued. Yeah, but we don't do that. We don't glue Lego. What is this? Yeah, this is something else. So I'm gonna put those printed elements back in here, as I'm kind of just interested right now at the moment. This looks like a hatch. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna put those back in here. We got a little printed gold nugget here. This is Brick Arms muzzle brake, by the way. This is not Brickmania. I like those a lot. I actually have one of those on my own. Some small elements, and let's get that minifig built. Let's see how he looks like. So we're getting into the German Panzer Commander. Yeah. So what do you guys think? Get his cappy. It's pretty typical. If you have any World War II German tanks from Brickmania, I mean, they'll pretty much have all those cappies. Nice. I think I like how it looks like. I picked up a bunch of them before. I think I picked up in total 4 from Brickismo. Brickismo still has it. This is definitely one of my favorite Brickmania minifigures of all times. No, but seriously, this is a really good value, I think. You get 3D printed elements, you get printed elements, and I think those two guys kind of go nice together. They have the same, very similar camo for the torso, the legs, and then the print for the torso piece. So yeah, this is definitely going to go, at least one of them going to be part of the Panzer 4. Let's see what I miss. Yeah, Dicker Max coming my way. Not yours anymore, yeah. It's okay, I know, sad times, but it's coming in good hands. And I'm definitely going to try to build live too. What's up, guys? First time I've seen a live build for this. Sniper Productions, yeah. Well, welcome to the channel. And yeah, I'm trying to do live builds here and there. I try to do it regularly, like once a week. And so far I've been continuing with that, but let's see how that goes. It's a cool lit. It's a cool kit. But you have another Panzer 4 coming, yeah, kit. So you have the Panzer 4 coming as well. The printed parts looks awesome. I think so. I don't have problems with printed parts. I think it definitely. I'm all for the looks. But I mean, the problem with this printed parts, at least what the Brickmania is claiming, is usually once they have those printed parts in, we have 3D printed parts like this, they check up the price. The price goes up immediately. So I mean, I know German Brick Fan, for example, he has this earlier model of Panzer 4. Well, that was like close to 300 euros. Let's say it's 280, whatever, 300 euros. This one is 150, 180 euros more. And then the only reason I see it's more is because of the printed parts. So in that way, it's good. In other ways, it gets more expensive. Panzer 4 Battle of Bulge one has summer camo on the legs, I think. Okay, yeah, I haven't checked that one out. I think the Battle of the Bulge. Actually, I did check it out. I think. I'm not sure. If I'm not mistaken, that one has on the legs, it has the dot camouflage, but I could be wrong. You can double check, German fan, if you want. I think it's dot 40. I'm sorry, dot 44. That's what it's called. P dot 44, actually. I think I got 2 of them. I'm going to use them with the Commando Panther. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. I like this minifig a lot. I think I'm actually surprised Brickmania released one as standalone for a reasonable price with all this 3D cappy stuff going. I really like it. I'm looking forward for that. I love it, but I think it's kind of ridiculous how 450 exactly. Then they give you a single minifig. You want to buy more, but Brickmania is still great. Exactly. I mean, the product's still great. The price is, I personally think it's overpriced. I'm not going to lie to you. But since it was like a limited edition and I knew it's not going to be released, and I do want to do a battle of Narva Mach, I feel like I wanted to get this Panzer IV, the late war Panzer IV, especially winter camo. I feel like it has good potential, especially on the Eastern Front. And this is one of the things I'm kind of considering to do Mach-wise or build-wise in the future. So I just kind of didn't want to miss out and then feel bad about it. So yeah, the Brickmania found a way to get in my pocket to get some coin out, get some coins out of my pocket. But anyways, yeah, I'm really happy everyone showed up to at least say hi to me. And again, like I said, I'll start building. I'll go as far as I can. I mean, usually it's like an hour and a half, and then stop, continue on my own within the week when I have time, and then hopefully then next Saturday we're gonna get this guy built and possibly reviewed. I don't know. Let's see. I usually do my reviews like in a day. I don't do a lot of preparations beforehand. Unlike German Brick Fan, I don't get to like much detail. I don't have time for that and don't have interest. You probably can tell. All my reviews are basically like one take, one shot type of thing. I record it, kind of all put them all together. I use iMovie, which kind of sucks in some ways, but in some ways it's nice because it's free. And then I move on. And I do have to figure out maybe how to make my videos a little shorter. Because this is what I do. I just record them. And I just put them in the video. That's it. I don't really... I mean, I edit some stuff out. But I probably should edit out more stuff. All right. Let's see. Yeah, but yeah, this 450, I agree. It's a lot of money. I 100% agree with that. Battle of Narva Mach, that's indeed something I'm looking for. I read about the battle just a few days ago. Also, the YouTube channel History of War, I think has a new video about. Okay, I'm gonna go check it out. I kind of know about the battle now. I don't know like super great details. Like I don't know what exactly was happening like day after day. I'm kind of interested in it because it was happening here where I live in Estonia. So I thought just historically from that point, to me is interesting. It was like kind of towards the end of the war, maybe this northern group North Army was kind of getting pushed back, and there was a lot of resistance happening here in the Baltic. So I definitely would like to cover that. And with Mach wise, again, I already got this Panzer IV. I thought this is winter camo. I do want to do something winter. I have a bunch of German figs that are like winter. I mean, they can work both ways for Battle of the Bulge, or they can work for Eastern Front as well. So I would like to use that. For some reason, I don't know. I'm just kind of getting more into the Eastern Front. Or I have more interest in the Eastern Front at the moment than I would be like for the Western Front when the Americans and then all the allies were there. In my mind, I mean, not to poop on anyone's parade, but I feel Eastern Front had a bigger impact just in general in World War II, and was kind of a bigger impact on winning or losing the World War II for Germans. I'm kind of thinking. And I want to kind of concentrate on that. Again, just repeating myself as I'm also here from Estonia. So I thought that'd be cool to cover. So let's go ahead and get those. I'm going to go head out. See you later, Rula. Yeah, man, no problem. Thanks, Step by Snap Productions. Appreciate that. At least you came here and said hi to me. And then who came? Mark. Yeah. That's also YouTube channel. Yeah, for sure. But with me, Bedroom Brick Fan. I did this. So sorry, man. How long you been here? I was kind of just
no, it's okay.
Talking to myself as per usual. But I appreciate you joining now, so I'm not completely on my own. Yeah, man.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I was busy week, man, working a lot, but finally, a few days off, I get to build some Lego, man, and I'm pretty happy about that. So, how you been? How's your week? How's
Yeah, normal.
I'm kind of afraid to ask, but I want to ask how's school, but I don't know. Should I ask that?
Well, school is school. I don't know. Not much to talk about.
I got you, man. Almost there though. You're almost at the finish line. So
Yeah,
don't worry, man. You're almost there. Yeah. So I got this overpriced Brickmania kit I'm trying to build now.
you got two of them.
That's kind of the plan for today, for the next hour and a half. So thanks for hanging out here on live stream. But I do have a couple of questions actually for you.
Okay, go ahead.
uh, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot from the hip right away. So I know you kind of. I'm not gonna say how, but I'm just gonna say I know you kind of familiar with the studios, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my thinking was okay. So for the Battle of Narva, I didn't want to, because this is kind of how I would normally. Oh, I would normally do as I would, see what kind of pieces I have, for example, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll go out and I'll take these pieces I have and I'll start building, right? This is like the approach that I have in my head, right? And then let's say I have kind of what I did with Africa Core.
I'm sorry. 1 second. I gotta go for a second. I'm
Yeah, go
sorry.
ahead. No problem. No problem. I guess I'll continue when he's back. Maybe for next live stream, I'll put some music on. I don't know. I forgot to do this time around. Okay, keep it more entertaining. I forgot my other phone. Where's my phone? Maybe I can still put some music on. You guys itching some music? Maybe not. Get copyright strike. But there's a non-copyright music I can put on as well. Let's see. Here we go. This piece. Sorry. No, I was kind of thinking, should I start putting maybe some music on my live stream? So it's not all quiet. For example, when I'm kind of here just building on my own. I can put some like copyright free music, but I'm not sure if people like that. I was just kind of thinking that out loud here. But to me, it doesn't matter. I'm not a big music person, personally. I think I could get the Epidemic Sound subscription to have sounds for my videos. Yeah, that's a good idea. I was thinking the same thing. Maybe getting some kind of like copyright free music in the videos that I make. Especially like I feel most of my videos, I talk a lot, and a lot of times I feel like I kind of don't want to say some things. Especially like I say, if you shown something, you might not need to comment every single thing. And at that kind of sections of the video, right? It could be a good idea to put some kind of just music there. I feel like people do enjoy, and that's why I like shorts on Instagram or like reels or whatever you call it. Shorts on YouTube and the reels on Instagram is that you can actually like if you do a short video and you really don't want to say anything there, you can kind of just put some music in there. And I feel like people, and that's kind of the whole thing behind TikTok too. I think that's how TikTok got big. It's just people like that music, man. I'm not a big thing. I'm not a big, huge fan of music in general. I just don't personally listen to anything in my free time. But I feel like people do enjoy that. But yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll check that out as well. This, like you said, what is it called again? Epidemic sound. Rule, do you know if the burn bar is gone for good? Brooksimo. Yeah, I actually checked out Brooksimo today, and I checked out Brooksimo actually before I started the stream because somehow last time I think we were chatting and I was building. They dropped some new stuff, and actually same thing happened too. I feel like now it's a bit of like a Saturday thing for Brooksimo. I think because Brickmania drops on Friday, and Brooksimo seems like it's dropping new stuff now on Saturday as a pre-order from Brickmania. So they dropped already some. I think they dropped this whatever it's called, like a urban tactical SUV or whatever. I don't know. I'm not, again, like I said, I'm not too interested in the modern stuff anymore. It's a green SUV with 2 minifigs, basically. So that was dropped. And I also checked out, like you said, Boom Bear, the little tiny barrel Boom Bear.
It's average.
I'm not gonna drop it. I keep saying it all the time. And that was gone. Because last week when you were checking out, I did add it to my cart and I could have made a checkout. Now again, like I said, I checked out today and it was completely gone. Sounds would be not for reviews. It's more for unboxings, but yes, true, exactly. When you're showing something, this is when it's a good time to use some kind of sounds or music. I feel like people appreciate that. Modern stuff is not for me either. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, this new some urban SUV dropped for Brickmania on the Brickisimo, but again, like not for me. I don't know if you've seen that German Brick fan.
The SUV.
Yeah, the SUV, but I'm not interested in that for personal reasons and other reasons. No, mostly because again, like I'm not collecting modern stuff anymore. It's definitely just too much to be collecting everything. So you good? Can you talk now, German Brick fan?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. But I have a question. So back to my question then. Like I was saying, like I was kind of blah blah before. What I was saying is, so with the mock, normally I would, even with this Africa market I did, the Tunisia, whatever, for the Tiger 131 that I built, a little bit of a diorama. For that one, I basically just order a bunch of parts, see how those parts going to fall together, right? How I'm going to put them together, just kind of estimate what kind of parts I need, I might use. And I was not planning to do anything big or anything too detailed. And that was kind of the idea. But with that, I noticed that, for example, you are now, again, limited to what you ordered. And it's kind of like you can't just kind of, if you don't have a lot of big library of parts, like some of us here in the chat maybe do, to go to, and you don't want to wait like weeks and weeks, right, to be reordering from Lego or Bricklink. I think this is actually a good idea, and that's what I was about to get to my question to you, to actually build something in studios, right? So you build something in studios, you kind of have the visual of what you have. And my question to you is, I know you've kind of already experienced with studios in some ways, yeah? Is that correct to assume?
Yeah, I do.
You've been using studios, right? For like various projects, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
For mock building, yeah? For mock building.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Bruh. Yeah. No, for real. So how is it to use it? I mean, have you been using it before as well, or I mean, when did you start like using studios? And is it difficult to like? Because I haven't used it at all, so I'm thinking to download it and start like building like mock concept, and then from there, hopefully having all these parts, right, or like a parts list I would need. Then to go to Lego site or to Bricklink and order whatever stuff I need, and hopefully having everything I need just like with one kind of big order. So what do you think about that?
Well, Studio, I started using it like 6 months ago, and it's very easy to learn. I mean,
easy. Okay, good.
Yeah,
that's what I want to hear.
Yeah,
I'm not that good at learning new stuff.
The most difficult thing is probably remembering all the piece names to find which one you need to continue the build, you know.
Okay.
But
it's like a Lego names, right? Like Lego piece names, whatever the Lego is using.
yeah. But for example, you know what a bracket is?
What a bracket is?
Bracket.
No.
Well, it's these pieces that go to the sides and have studs on the sides.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about then.
Yeah.
Let me try. It's like something like that, or like something similar to that. Yeah, like this is, but like other way around. Like this, yeah. Like this is a bracket, yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, that was my question because that was kind of the plan, and I feel like it might take me a really long time to go through that plan, but I'm not sure. If Studios is not very difficult to learn, which now it seems like you're saying to me, and this is what I kind of want to ask you, then maybe I'll go that route.
It should work, I think.
Okay. Cool. See what Hookie's saying. I would build a tank with a computer program, but landscape are for intuitive building, at least my opinion. Yeah, but so and I hear what you're saying, but to me, I would really need to know like a rough estimate of how many parts I would need to order, right? So like if I order from Lego and I have no clue at all, okay. So let's just say it this way. So if I do something I've built for Africa, right? This diorama, then I know it's a bunch of tiles. So it's a flat tile build. And first off, I want to decide how I'm going to build it because in this one, actually, I'm thinking to use some kind of frame around it or build up some kind of, and I don't want to make it like flat. I actually want to have a little bit of a terrain going. So it's like a little hill and whatever, the snow and this and that. And I would really like to know what kind of parts I can use because at the moment I have no clue in my head, like what kind of parts will go in there, how many parts, how I'm going to do the terrain, like lower parts or higher parts of terrain. Let's say if I want to build a trench, how I'm going to build the trench, what kind of parts I'm going to use. I would like to have like not specifically like how it's going to look, but at least an estimate of how many like white parts to use, how many whatever. Like right now from my head, it's very difficult not having that library of parts because I feel like with this project is going to take a year, right? If I'm going to keep building and ordering and building and reordering, it's going to take way too much time. That's kind of like my logic here, but I don't know if it might be different from other people. Like I said, Hookie, maybe you might be building the stuff differently. But I know your situation is also a little bit different. Okay, I see your point better now. Yeah, it just for me just way too difficult to do like scratch build from my head, not having any parts at all. Doesn't forget how Bricklink store with exactly. If I had just read the German fan. Yeah, if I had that much parts, man, I had no problem at all. I'll build it from scratch. I'll be like, okay, see what I got. Open this.
1 million?
Yeah, Wookie got. He has a big Bricklink store.
How's it? What's its name? Maybe I order from it too.
What's its name? Yeah, by the way, you want to shout it out? I'm gonna put it here if you want. Maybe some people are gonna see it and order from you. I can order from you too. Once I'm ready to start building the mock, I can buy stuff from you as well.
Wait. He owns the store?
Yeah, let's shut you out. Let's put it right here. I don't know if anyone watches this live stream, but if someone does, okay, check out the Hookie Bricklink store. Aha Bricks, AHA Bricks. Okay, I'm gonna check it out for sure. Thanks for the. I've been talking for a while now, and I even bothered to ask. I'm the store. Hookie's a Lego baller. He's like a Scrooge McDuck, you know, when he jumps in the safe with a bunch of gold coins. That's Hookie with Lego. He like swims in the Lego pieces. Well, it's nice, man. You have a look. I know you have a store, but yeah, dang, that's a lot of pieces, man. Good, man. Lucky you. Lucky you, for sure. So if something, I can come to you, Hookie, for my Lego needs, for my Lego addiction needs. It's like a Breaking Bad. Hookie's Heisenberg, but Lego Heisenberg. He's a Lego dealer. Um, 977,194 parts are visible to customers. The rest is hidden. Oh, nice, man. Almost 1 million. That's crazy. Is that like a... What's like a record? I don't know. Is that the record? Yeah, you like the biggest store in Europe? I mean, 1 million parts has to be like one of the biggest stores. Just no way. Okay, it's definitely a big store. You have to be one of the biggest stores in Europe or something. I don't know. Not at all. Really?
There's a lot of Lego parts.
And you have 1 million parts, and then you're not the biggest store. But you must be doing this for a while, though. Bro, you gotta come live, man. We gotta interview you, man. I want to know how you get to the point of having 1 million Lego pieces in your life. I think that would be very interesting to discuss. I think but that's a good idea. Like, I kind of trying to do the same thing when I would, like with that video I made with the Lego reselling. It's like basically you buy stuff, you resell it, and all the stuff basically I resell. All the money I made, I put it into like this custom Brickmania stuff. So that's definitely one way to, I guess, subsidize your hobby. Is definitely having that kind of store hustle on the side, or you know. Am I right or am I right? Actually, I have another question for you. Actually, yeah.
Go ahead.
Let's see what maybe the biggest one, biggest one-man store. Okay, yeah. So you're kind of like Frank. I'm assuming. I don't know. Right. One-man army running the Brickismo. That's cool. Pro Pig Bricks is in the house, man. How's it going? Hello. Appreciate you stepping by, saying hi as usual. I actually gotta check out your channel. I haven't seen your videos in a while. I have to go check out what you've been up to. Yeah, ProPic, my favorite name. I'm telling you, my favorite YouTube name. ProPic. Prepare from 2015 and onwards. I went live with the store in 2019. Whoa, so you were preparing for 4 years? So I guess you were collecting or like building up the store for 4 years. Since then, I'm self-employed. Bro, man, that's the escape from the system. That's the escape from Matrix. German Brick fan, why are you wasting time going to school? Just open up Bricklink store.
I wish.
I mean, you need 4 years apparently now to get to. I mean, it probably takes time to build up that much Lego. I agree. Yeah. It's not going to be like walk in a park. You probably have to buy a bunch of sets and kits. But Hookie, do you like what you're doing? Is it something long term? Are you going to continue doing this? Do you enjoy your work? I think this is a job now. I'm always having plans. That's why they usually work. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. You have to think ahead. That is true. But yeah, I'm just curious. Do you like reselling? Because I personally don't like reselling Lego. I've done a little bit. But I'm not doing parts. It was mostly sets. But I don't like that. I'm not a big fan of reselling and shipping and going to stores. Not stores, but post office. And I don't know. I feel like it's just too much of a hassle. But then I also work. So. And then German Brick fan, you're also a big reseller. You resold your... I'm going to keep going with that Dick and Max, huh?
Yeah. It felt kind of weird to sell my first thing.
It felt weird to you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. I've been selling a bunch of stuff. I'm not attached to any of this stuff. Only some specific kits I really like. Might consider myself. But if I really have to, I even sell those. If I have to. Like, if there's a need... And I gotta eat, you know what I'm saying? It's between the food and if the Lego comes between me and food, the Lego gotta go. That S160 locomotive, my favorite kit, is gonna go. Sorry. But for now, I'm enjoying it. And that's what this tanks usually from Brickmania. You always end up bunch of plates, right? This is the beginning. Always a bunch of plates that you have to put together.
The hull.
With that build, see what Hooky also said. I love the freedom in what I'm doing. The more freedom you have, the less security you got. That's kind of true. But then with the big companies, they can also lay you off. You can never be 100% secured with anything in life. There's so many times in these big companies you can work for years and then just lay you off. There's a private chat on StreamYard. Oh yeah, backstage. Wow, I'm discovering stuff. But I agree, being self-employed is really awesome. So Hooky is in a way like a little entrepreneur. In a way, I mean, or Hooky, I used to working for Lego in a way. So maybe Hooky is a Lego employee, self-employed, but also a Lego employee. I don't know how that works. I just know Bricklink is part of Lego, so that's all I know.
Wait, it is? I thought Bricklink was separate.
No. It was separate at some point, but then Lego came in and bought Bricklink. So now Bricklink's part of Lego. They haven't changed much. They did a lot of changes, at least from what the emails I've been getting, did a lot of this taxation VAT changes. So they got more strict with that. Before, like some people didn't claim to be like a business and they didn't want to charge any VATs and that kind of stuff. And now it's more strict basically. Now based on amounts, how much you sell, yada yada. But I mean, at least the fees are still the same. So like you say, if you want to sell Lego, it's the best place to sell Lego because if I'm not mistaken, I don't know who can correct me. I think it's like 3% or 4% fee that the Bricklink charges compared to like eBay or Amazon or whatever else place you want to sell. Still one of the cheapest ones. And Lego has been nice enough not to raise any like prices, you know what I mean? Like not to raise any fees on the sales. But there's a lot of this VAT stuff happening. They're really cracking down on people to be charging VATs. Because before, for example, if I go to like any, like let's say I'm buying something from Estonia or like I'm from Germany, and technically the stuff they sell, they should add VAT like 20%, right? In here in Europe, or from whatever place, I guess unless you're not from Europe. But what will happen is people will not add VAT, I think. So a lot of times I'll buy parts and there'll be no tax added at all. So people just sell for whatever it is. But now I think the Lego is I'm talking about out of my butt. But I feel like a lot of stuff changed now. Most stores that you go in, they charge VAT.
I don't even know what a VAT is.
It's like 20% tax. It's like value added tax, which is then you pay on any sale. Like you go to the store, like let's say you buy like a bread, and not maybe bread's bad example. Let's say you buy like a TV in Germany, right? There's gonna be a VAT added to that already in the price. But a lot of times, what happened was that because the Bricklink also works like in America, which the price, the base price and the tax is separated. It was that at some point they were not very careful with who is charging what, so people would just sell, for example, just the item without adding the sales tax or VAT tax or whatever. You know what I mean? But I think Legos are cracking down on those stores, making sure that now most stores are actually adding the VAT, this value added tax on whatever sale. So it's basically, it's like I'm not selling to you, but like you come into actual store to buy, and then in the store you already have to add this tax, like sales tax or VAT tax.
Okay.
I don't know about the tax stuff that much. I never dealt with it. But maybe Hooky can explain. I don't know. He since he's working. And digitally you choose between freedom and security. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, cool. But I do have a question for you, Jumper, on a different topic.
Yes. Yeah?
Yeah. Thinking how to say it. My question is like this. So I'm kind of curious. Do people in your family, like your friends, and your close family know, for example, that you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
They do.
They watch the
And did they
stream. When I'm on stream with you, they sometimes watch.
really?
Yeah, but they don't
Okay.
comment. They're not hooky.
Okay. 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 So they kind of want to know what you're doing. Who you
Not.
talking to? Well, I mean,
It's
not
not.
from yeah, but
It's
yeah,
not that. It's just that they're interested. They're not like trying to know if you're a
right.
bad
I hear
guy or
you.
something.
I hear you saying. Not in a bad way,
Not in a
but
bad
like,
way.
yeah, just kind of interested what hobbies you do and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was kind of, I had some family members asking me, kind of, well, obviously I'm doing this on the weekends, and like, what are you doing? You're like, okay, I'm, building Lego. I'm doing live streams, and it's like, okay, you want to show your channel? You want to share your channel? And now I start feeling like I'm not hiding anything, right? Or like now I start thinking about even like friends or colleagues. Is like, but I'm not sure if I really want people to be, like for my personal life, to be
Mm-hmm.
joining this kind of like Lego life or like my Lego community. Not to, I'm trying to, not, I'm not kind of embarrassed or anything. Like this is not the problem. It's just, it feels a little weird, that people,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if
I
that makes
understand
sense
what
what
you're
I'm trying to
saying.
say. And then it's like, they be kind of in my stuff and seeing what I'm buying and how much money I'm spending. It kind of, it just on Lego. And for me, it's like I never like really thought of that until I started doing this. And now some people are interested in asking, like, okay, what's your channel? I want to see, like, I don't know, should I?
I,
But
I
like
understand
my,
that, and
so I was kind of wondering because you also do YouTube, so I was like, okay, how
mm-hmm.
is that feels for you? And then are people in their personal life involved, and are you okay with that? That's kind of my question.
As long it is my close family, my mother, my brother, maybe my dad, my grandmother, that's
Yeah,
fine, and they are mostly uninterested. So I mean, they
right.
do watch the stream when I force them to, but that's
Thank
mostly
you.
because they
I
want to
appreciate
hear
it.
me.
I guess
They want
I'm getting some views. Tell them to put the like
yeah,
too.
they want to hear me speak English mainly when they watch the stream.
Aha, okay. So they want to see you practice some English with me.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah,
Uh,
good. See, I'm doing something good here.
what if it's something good? It's not terrible here,
Yeah.
but
No, but yeah, go ahead.
I don't want any of my friends or, God forbid, school people to ever know about me doing Lego. This is strictly
Okay.
private. Uh,
It's like yeah, it's like your and that was kind of my thinking too. I was like I'm doing this and I make those videos and people that watch it, yeah, people that watch this, they have the same interest as me, right? Like I mean, they are
mhm,
into this Lego, they're into the military Lego. Like I know my family doesn't have interest in it, and now that kind of gives me a little bit of this thinking or a little bit of like let's say some conscious, but just it wears me out a little bit. It's like okay, these people have no interest in this stuff that I'm doing. They're just watching it because it's just they're my family or want to check it out because they're curious. And I was like, if you're really interested, then you would watch it. You'll find me. Otherwise, what's the point? Why you want to be involved in this? And I mean, maybe for support, like they want to support me or whatever, like put some likes or whatever, that kind of stuff. But at the same time, but like it's not something you're interested. Why you even want to
mhm.
start with that? That's my thinking. So I'm not too excited basically about that. But I had already some uh, family members asking me like, "Bro, what are you doing uh, every weekend
And
for
did
like
you tell them, or
2 3
what did
hours?"
you do?
Well, yeah, actually, like my uncle was interested, and he has like no interest at all. And I told him, okay, I was like, well, check out my Instagram first, and then if you really something is up your alley, I don't think it is. You can like come to the YouTube maybe in the future, and if you want to hang out, sure. Maybe he's bored also, but I know he's not into this stuff. I mean, he's a grown up dude. I mean, I'm also grown up with him. He's even old. I don't. Maybe he might have. I don't know, but it feels. That's why I want to ask you. Did it happen to you? How you dealt with it? Are you okay with that? And just kind of get another perspective on this. But yeah, you kind of answered already.
Oh my god, man.
What's going on? You all right?
Yeah, I did a huge mistake in this build, and now I have to
In your mock
destroy
build.
everything.
In your
Yes.
mock build. My bad, man. Did I distract you from
No, no, that was
focusing
earlier.
on
That
my
was
fault?
yesterday. Oh my
Uh-huh.
god, man.
Okay.
What?
But I really like that mock build you're doing. Really like it.
Mm-hmm.
It was for sale for some time, for
Oh
a while actually.
no.
You're gonna go back now and redo it.
Yeah.
And you said it was easy, right? To do.
Yeah, I did, but
Really not.
you can still do mistakes.
That's true. That's true. That's true. So how you feel about this? Honestly, German fan, your honest opinion on this guy.
On what?
On this guy, how you feel about this guy? Your honest opinion.
The Panzer 4?
Yeah, this one, the specific one.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about that?
Well, it's
Doesn't
nice.
bother you. Whatever you say is not gonna bother me because obviously I already have it. But just
Yeah,
curious.
I just don't like the winter camo and the dirt on it. I like
Mm-hmm.
clean
You like?
camos like the Battle of the Bulge, which doesn't have any dirt on it.
Would you prefer this,
And
for example, not having any extra printing like that it has now?
nah, it's I don't like light bluish gray stuff too much.
You like the darker gray
Mm-hmm.
more?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
I'm
it's just a
very
little switch from the darker gray, so it's nice to have a little bit of a difference. Not
Yeah,
just always.
I know. You don't want your collection to be gray at all.
Say it
That's
again.
good. I know you don't want your collection to be gray
No, dark
at
bluish
all
gray.
cost.
All dark bluish gray. Yeah, exactly. All cost. Okay, I don't want to see that. No, you are 100% correct. Let's see what Hooky has to say. Maybe some Bricklink info coming through. In Europe, there has been some very crazy laws regarding shipping and packaging in the recent past. When it comes to shipping to other European countries, I currently only ship within Germany. Ooh, come on,
Yeah.
Hooky.
Oh. Oh.
I need those.
Estonia.
I need to
Oh.
get my hands on those
Oh.
1.3 million. I need to get hands on those. That's the thing. You're kind of limiting yourself, though, right? If you're just shipping to Germany, then you don't get to sell to so many more places. But yeah, if it's just too messy with this shipping and packaging and the VATs, I can understand. Of course, I make suggestions for friends and acquaintances. Okay, I accept friends and acquaintances, but my shop appears for everyone outside of Germany in red. Okay, yeah, exactly. So when you go to Bricklink, you can see who ships to who, and then um, yours probably not gonna work for me. But yeah, let's see. Maybe we can talk somehow. But you don't have an Instagram, so it's kind of difficult. Okay, man, you gotta get Instagram, man. You gotta get on board with that. Open Innovations. Yo, sorry, I'm just tuning. Yeah, no problem. Open Innovations. Welcome back, and thanks for coming by and saying hi. Again, just kind of doing my thing, building a tank. Probably do a little bit more of the build, and that'll be it for this week for my Lego stuff. By the way, German Brick fan or whoever's in the chat, are you following the Lego releases or not at
Nah.
all? Because then today I think it was a couple things got leaked. The Star Wars Ghost from some kind of I don't know Star Wars series. Again, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a huge follower of all the Star Wars series in general. Kind of just know the
Do
movies,
you watch the
and
stuff?
also from some kind of also like a side series from Star Wars, Republic Gunship in red color that was leaked as well, and I checked it out. And I like the Republic gunship from the movie, but it looks kind of like nothing like color wise what they have released now. But again, you're not into Star Wars, so you probably wouldn't care.
No.
You're not into the fake.
I'm always like, when I see cool Star Wars stuff from Lego, I'm always like, I should buy that, but then I spend all my money on Brickmania and I can't.
Yeah, same thing with me. I mean, I did bought some stuff from Star Wars, and I have it. But the thing is, I never build it. It kind of sits there, and then at some point, I just end up selling it because I need money for Brickmania. Like, ooh, I
Oh,
like this Brickmania kit. I need some money. Okay, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sell the Star Wars. Because right now I have this Star Wars Mos Eisley Cantina, this big set, this big play set. I picked up for like really, it was like a really big discount, like 40 or 30% or something. And the way things have been going with Star Wars and me, I probably will never gonna build it. I'm just gonna sit there for like a year or two once it retires, and once it goes up in price, I'm just gonna sell it and buy something else I want.
rest in peace.
Exactly. Probably never get to build it. Although I do like some Star Wars minifigs; those are really cool. And where's this? I can't find this part. What the heck? Again, this is the thing about not sorting the part here. It gets really messy. Yeah,
I
but the
never
Star Wars
sort
is
my
like.
parts.
Say it again.
I never sort my parts.
I started doing that for the live builds because it's so much easier to kind of locate the parts. Otherwise, it just becomes like this, just a huge gray
Mhm.
mess of things. And for me, it just becomes really difficult to kind of see what everything is.
That makes sense.
And I don't know what the logic is in Brickmania bagging. Their bagging is just really random. I mean, I know they keep small pieces together, and the other ones are differently, but I don't know what's the logic behind that. How they put the bags together. The only logical thing is how they keep the 3D printed and then printed parts separately. That makes sense, but everything else doesn't make sense. But yeah, that was the new release news. Again, I might consider getting some stuff. Maybe get this Star Wars gunship or whatnot, but then sell it later. Sell it later.
Do you watch
I'll be
the
like,
series? The shows
cool.
from Star Wars?
Yeah, it's one of like side shows. I don't know, like Clone Republic or something shows, which I don't follow.
Okay.
Really. And the Ghost is the same thing. If some kind of like a cartoon show or something, I don't follow at all. So I don't know what's going on there. Rula, do not miss the third part of my message. Okay, your third part message. Do not miss the third part of my message. Which message? Sorry, did I? Well, I mean, obviously I missed it. My shop appears for everyone outside Germany. Is that what you're talking about? Third part? Now I'm on a little quest here. Yeah, you gotta repeat that because I don't know what you're talking about really.
Can you hear my keyboard?
I can hear a little bit, but it's not too bad. That doesn't bother me. You can go ahead and keep doing whatever you're doing.
You sure?
It's not a problem at all. Yeah, no, that's not a problem at all. You're all good, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta get those Mox game going. Bricks build. I hear you. But I want to ask you actually, and I was curious. Again, another question. We're gonna continue with a German Brick fan interview. It just never stops. Because whatever. What else I'm gonna talk about? You're the only one here, so let's continue asking questions. Why don't you like make any shorts on YouTube? That's what I want to ask you because you have like that's my first question. Like you have a pretty big collection. Like if I was you, I would right away already just go through and make some kind of shorts on like random kits. I feel like that would definitely get you more. It's not gonna get you like long video format viewers, but it will definitely get you more subscribers. I can guarantee you. Because what I've noticed from my videos is like if I do a short, and it's I mean, not always works, but once in a while it works. If it's something like really cool, then I definitely gain subscribers for that. So I kind of just want to ask you as a fellow YouTuber, what are you trying to do?
I made shorts. I won. I have one short
You want short?
of a minifigure,
Oh, you did.
and it has
Okay.
like
How many
yeah.
views?
I could definitely do more, but
Because
uh
it's so easy. Just take a phone, you click YouTube, and then just like there's like a little thing you can actually choose short, and then just film it, and bam, you're good. Add some like
yeah.
video. I mean, add some music to it. You don't
But I
want to do
want
that?
to do the complicated stuff.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
It
Yeah, but
has
the
250 views. My short.
okay. Do you
Not
know if
very.
you got any subscribers from that?
For that I would have to go to the analytics.
Uh,
I don't know.
yeah, yeah. Whenever. Yeah. Again, you don't have to do it now. I'm just wondering. But yeah. I was kind of thinking.
I could definitely do more, and you know that I can do
Probably get you
both.
more
I can do
subscribers.
shorts and edit them. You get what I mean? Kind of like I do my videos now, just
You
with
can edit. You can edit them
short.
first, and then put the editor short,
Yeah, well, make videos in the vertical format,
and then edit
and
them.
then edit them, and then upload them as shorts.
Yeah, that's true too. I never done that before. I mean, I don't even know how to do it because I tried that in iMovies because I use iPhone for my editing, and
Mm-hmm.
there you can't. The second you're gonna put the vertical, it like already automatically somehow makes it horizontal right away. So I never tried that, which actually kind of good that you can edit shorts as well
Yeah.
or vertical content.
Did you ever try
I,
Android?
I wrote it again. Wrote it again.
Did you ever try Android phones?
I do have Android phone from work, and I'm not a huge fan of that. I really like
Okay,
iPhone. Yeah, iPhone is just that's my thing.
that's nice.
I mean, it's not like the nicest and the fanciest one. This is like iPhone 11 that I have that I'm actually recording this right now with. But I
But that's
just
fine.
I like interface a whole lot more for some reason with the iPhone, and I'm used to it. I've been using iPhone for like many years. Not saying Android is like difficult to use but it just I'm not used to it, and I prefer
Mm-hmm.
just to
Yep,
to be something I'm comfortable with.
I get that. There's always this beef between the two.
Yeah, but I guess like once you get the people hooked, right? That's the idea. It's kind of hard for
Yeah,
them to go change the platform.
yeah. It just depends what you like buy first
Exactly,
when you're used to
exactly.
them.
Because I went from like really crappy phone that used to like open up, like back in the day, straight to iPhone, and that was like a big jump. And for me, it's like, whoa, this is
Yeah,
great. Allow it. And then from that point, it's just I never switched from the iPhone because I think that my first iPhone was iPhone 5. That's the first one. And I'm just kind of I didn't get old iPhones obviously, but then just kind of whenever I think I went from 5 to 7. 7 was nice. I really like that. And then from 7 I jumped into this 11, and I'll probably stick around to it for like another year, maybe 2 max, and then trying to get the newer one after that. But the thing about iPhones, they're very expensive. They're like kind of like Brickmania, overpriced. I feel like in
you
most cases.
remember when Steve Jobs announced the iPod?
I don't like. I didn't follow it long, but maybe, yeah, maybe.
That was the day I was born.
Oh God.
I'm so young. I feel like
I mean, nothing wrong with that. It's good to be young, man. You have all the stuff ahead of you, all your life still. Yeah, okay. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I know you
not
wrote
the
it again, but
iPod.
okay, YouTube probably did not show my
Uh,
message. Yeah, I don't see anything. I'm not on YouTube actually, too. I'm just checking the messages on StreamYard. So if something doesn't go through, did not show my message. So I guess I don't see. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's been blocked. Maybe a German Brick fan is blocking your stuff somehow.
what? No,
Are you up to? Are you timing out
you
Hookie?
can't
Are you
blame me for
deleting?
everything.
Are you deleting his messages
No.
secretly in
Do
the
you
background?
remember? Do you remember the
That
iPhone?
was good. You timed out this other kid. It was so funny, bro. That was
Do you
funny.
remember him announcing the iPhone, not the iPod? The iPhone.
iPhone, yeah.
You remember that because that
That's
was
a long
actually
time
one.
ago. I read the news that was like some lady that she got the first iPhone as a present, the first one. Um, but I don't know, that's about to get to it. And then she kept it in the box all this time, and she sold it in like 2022, 2023 for like 20 or $25,000 or euros.
Ooh, what?
First off,
What?
who's crazy enough to buy that? And second off, how can you
Well,
prove that phone?
they're
Yeah, it's
that
crazy,
buy
right?
collect them, like rich iPhone fans.
Collectors. It's like us
Uh,
collecting Lego, and that guy collects iPhones.
yeah, but
So
I
some
would
guy,
not buy something for 20,000 unless I have the
bro.
money.
Justin Bieber bought NFT of some kind of like monkey for
Yeah,
like
but that
1.3
dude
million.
is yeah.
How
That's what
stupid is
drugs.
that? Yeah, people do stupid stuff, man. So maybe 20,000 is not that bad for like some big collector. But then to me, it's like, how can you prove it's a real thing? You know, like you can now. It's like you can fix so much stuff, and you spend 20,000. Like I don't know if you watch YouTube. There was like this guy. I don't know, he's still there, Logan Paul, and he would buy all this like Pokemon cards or something.
That's the that's the dude that went to the Japanese suicide forest,
Exactly,
right?
and found some
Yeah.
dead person. Yeah, and then got flagged for that.
Yeah, no wonder.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Can't find this piece, man. What the heck is going on? I see all these gray parts, but then my brain is not registering what I need. Yeah, man. But yeah, this dude was buying some Pokemon cards, and he ended up being getting some fake ones for like $1 million or something. I don't know if it's true or it was some kind of just YouTube
I think I
flick.
remember that.
So yeah, people buy some stupid stuff, man, for a lot of money. So it's no
They do.
surprise, including myself. Shots fired. Brickmania. Shots fired. Well, at least I enjoyed this. You know, at least I, for most part, enjoy building this and displaying this. And like going back to this topic of like Star Wars, like I know to me this is a real thing. Like this happened historically.
Star Wars did happen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My bad then. Never mind. I was about to say that. At least Star Wars. I was about to say Star Wars is fake, but apparently, okay. Now you. I take that back. I take that statement back. So I guess Star Wars was a real thing. Okay, never mind. Maybe I should start collecting Star Wars then as well.
I get what you mean.
Really big
It's not
history behind Star Wars too. Started in 1970s. Yeah, that's how far back it goes. Man, I can't find this piece, and I'm whatever. It. Oh, here we go. The second I said
Mm,
I moved. The second I moved on, it showed up. Blame Brickmania that they lost the piece. They didn't put the piece in there. That's what I like to do. I always like to blame Brickmania.
oh, it's your fault. I mean,
But they do mess up though once in a while. They do. They mess up like in this Tiger 131. They mess up one of the pieces. They put something else in there instead. Luckily, I had it in my own collection. But if you don't, you're kind of screwed. But I guess I can see that being like a small company, and then you have people actually doing this by hand. I can see this being a bit of a difficulty.
you mean in terms of pricing?
No, in terms of getting all those parts in and getting those like backed
Mhm.
accurately, especially how many like kits they're selling.
Does
I
Lego do
guess
that with robots or
I think so. I
machines?
think so. I think most stuff is automated for them. They don't have like people hand sorting and handling this stuff like
Mm-hmm.
Brickmania does. Because again, as you can tell, they make mistakes. And I mean, robots probably make mistakes too. I've if you go to like a Lego website and you check out the reviews, you see a lot of reviews saying like, especially the bad ones. Most of the bad reviews on Lego website you see are basically saying people like, oh, I'm missing the pieces, I'm missing the bag. So
Yeah,
you
but
can
how many of those are true? Because I think a large amount of
You
that
think
is just
you
people
think
losing stuff.
you think they're messing up themselves, and then they claim
Yeah.
it's Lego's fault? Could
Well,
be.
most of them, not all of them for sure.
It's kind of like me. I rushed into conclusion that my pick a brick was lost, so I started like messaging Lego, and they're like, okay, we'll have another have another bag of this. So this sends you whatever, even if you claim something is lost and it's really not, and you kind of messed it up, or you couldn't find it, or you lost yourself. Like Lego is nice enough to actually gonna send you replacement parts.
Yep.
They don't even gonna verify this or check. Like I say, if I get like whatever is said, like this one right here, this Disney train, I'm gonna call them and say I'm missing like 2 bags. They're gonna send them to me. They're not even gonna question this at all. But in that way, they make sense because they make a lot of dough. They make a lot of money, so they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like when you make this much money, you're sitting on this billions. They're like, okay, whatever. They probably already like included that money into how much they're gonna lose on those parts. Let's see what Hookie's saying. He's saying a long time ago in the galaxy far, far away.
Exactly.
So
Not
Hookie,
1970. What?
yeah, exactly. It did happen. It did happen a long time ago, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Are you not
Let's
taking
do
me
so.
seriously?
No, I do. I do. I know. Well, what are you gonna do? Invade Estonia again?
Yeah.
Kidding. I'm just kidding.
He's
Let's not
back.
upset. Let's not upset any Germans here. Okay. We learned our lesson.
Oh, well, two
Oh,
jokes.
I don't know.
So yeah, when are you going to America the next time?
Well, that's not anytime soon, but I do have, but I do have plans. I do have plans.
Okay.
I do have plans to go for sure next year. I do definitely have plans, but let's see how that's gonna work out. Hopefully, I'll be able to fulfill my dream. Well, I mean, I've been there,
Mhm.
so at least my plan of going there. I would love to, but until then, I have to live. I have to live through your videos and see your trip to Brickmania and whatever you've done there until that
Mm.
point happens. But yeah, not anytime soon, I think. So when
Could
you're
you
gonna do?
imagine
Yeah,
living there?
in the States,
Yep.
I did live there. So
Oh shit!
yeah,
Yeah.
I did live there.
Sorry
America.
for swearing.
No, I can. I mean, I can imagine. I mean, I have nothing against the States. States is it's a great place. I mean, I just personally was financially was just very difficult. That if you don't have a good job, and but I mean, but there's a lot of different pluses there too. It's a big country. It has a lot of, and it's true. It does have whatever people say. It does have a lot of opportunities and a lot of. Ooh, Wyatt showed up. Wyatt, how's it going, man? Hey, how's the bill going? It's doing good. Doing good. Doing good. I am
Hey Wyatt.
still in the beginning of the builds, but doing well. And good to see you, man. Haven't talked to you in a long time. So good to see you here in the chat. Yeah, man. Thanks for stepping by. For sure. Well, Wyatt, I think, is American. Yeah, I mean, it's nice, it's good, but again, you have to be very financially stable there. That's a thing. There's not a lot of something to fall back. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's also for me personally be a bit difficult if you don't have family. If you're kind of there by yourself, I think that could be also an issue for some people. But if you, for example, like single and you can get a decent job, like it's a good place to be. Good place to make money, to travel. It's a big country. It has a lot of opportunities. You know, education, work wise. I mean, I like the States.
Freedom.
Yeah, you can make different kind of business. You can make up different business ideas. You have a bigger market than here. At least when in Estonia, you can sell stuff. You can buy more stuff. I mean, it's a good place. for sure. There's few negatives I'm not too fond of. There's a lot of this, a little bit of this.
Yeah.
How can I say? Where does parts go? It's weird. Hold on a sec. Give me a sec. I messed this up. Hold on. I messed this up. Kind of like whatever you did with your build, with your mock build.
Yeah.
Let me fix that. I'm actually curious to see your end product. Okay, so yeah, I got that one fixed. Let's see what he's saying. I logged out and checked in, so I can confirm that some entity had blocked my messages. Some entity.
It wasn't me.
We know who that is. Exactly
What do you
who that
mean?
is.
I don't even have the
I
stream
listen, my
open.
hands are here. I'm busy. I'm busy building. There's definitely not me. We have another person who has
I'm
this
busy too.
moderator rights.
Maybe it's John. Isn't John a moderator?
John's not here. He's on vacation. He said he's not going to be here for like
He
a week
has
or
an
two.
alibi, When he's in the
Exactly.
shadows, he's there. He's out there.
he's locked in incognito and doing some funky stuff. Yeah, but it's only you, John. Actually, I made someone else. I can't remember. I made someone else also moderator. I think it was a history break or something like that. He was asking me to add him as well, but he never showed up to the chat after that. So I was seeing some. He could be also one to blame. How are your taxes? Yeah, the taxes. But yeah, the taxes in the States, that kind of stuff, like property taxes are high. So if we go back to the topic, and there's a lot of this like racial stuff too in the States. You have all these people you have all this, black people having their like issues and rights that they're trying to fight for, and you have all this, and then they're being like segregated or whatever the issues that they're having. And that has nothing to do with me as a European, for example, or whatever, my ancestry. So I would not like to be part of that or be involved in any of this stuff. And the immigrations and that there's just so much stuff happening. It's because it's quite a big country. Unlike, for example, here's a lot more quiet, a lot more relaxed. Of course, we have like internally a lot of things happening as well, politically wise, but not so much as there. There's just like everything that's going on here, but times like 10. You know what I mean? So a lot more of that kind of like one side or another side extremes.
Yeah, it's politically and it's kind of a ripped apart nation.
Exactly, it's very extreme in many ways. Very although it says it's one nation, like everyone is like a big melting pot. I disagree. I think the States is very segregated. There's people from different backgrounds hanging out, kind of in their groups, and have their own mentality, have their own thinking, and there's not a whole lot of like. I feel like maybe before United States was more united or like more patriotic or something. Now it's like I don't know. Every time you watch the news, it depends what kind of news you watch too. Now you see different stuff. But if you take all that aside, it definitely has a lot of cool stuff going on. But the nature is also great. Like if you travel to the States to see the nature, parks.
Best nation for nature, in my opinion.
It's great. I mean, you have everything. You have the beaches in Florida, peaches in Georgia. Oh, got peaches in Georgia. Gotta bring that Bieber in there. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know that song. I'm too young.
You don't know that?
No.
It's one of the recent songs though. Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
I like that peaches from the Georgia. Oh,
You a Bieber fan? I'm not judging.
Tyler Swift and Bieber are like my to go to. No. It's like on the radio or something I listen to that song. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Bieber either, but he has decent songs. He's somewhat talented.
Oh fuck!
I'm
sorry.
It's the algorithm. No, it's fine, dude. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no.
You say people. Yeah, go ahead. You're frustrated with your mock. I get you, man.
Yeah, I'm so used to swearing. I'm sorry.
You swear in German too, or you just swear in English?
In English. I mean,
Okay.
depends.
Well,
Here in English because I'm talking English, but if I can't, I don't know, do stuff with
yeah.
my family.
You swear your family, swear in front of your grandma. Oh, come on, man, bad boy. Don't do that. Let's see what Hookie was saying. In the U.S., people are living out of car are voting for billionaires with orange share. Yeah, no one seems to be a big fan of our boy Trump here. But yeah, some places are really wild. Yeah, you see all this homeless stuff going on, and
The what stuff going on?
homeless stuff happening in the
Homeless,
states.
yeah.
And,
Yeah, it's insane.
yeah, so it's a little. I mean, but that's kind of everywhere. It's just more obvious, I think, there because the social system is just set up that way. There's not so much of a.
Huh.
But I
That's
think they
true.
still do get help though, or something like that. There has to be some. And there's also you got to think about too. There's also a lot of people there. You know, we're talking about millions of people. So there's going
Mm.
to be something like that happening when there's a lot of people. But yeah, for now I enjoy my quiet life here in Estonia. But what are your thoughts? How did you feel about
Yeah.
But you got.
Yeah. In America,
But if you gotta go,
there's
you let me know. It's
no,
no
no,
problem. We
no.
gotta do some stuff. You don't have to be sticking around the whole time.
There's just a lot of people in bad situations, health wise and financial wise, in both.
Mm.
Kind of sad.
But people are pretty open. Oh, like that's one thing I noticed when I was like compared to here. People are not here just because it's not open doesn't mean that they're bad people. In general, they're still very welcoming, good people. But
Hmm.
just in the states, I noticed people are don't they don't hide their like emotions or how like they can be. And that's why I appreciate you. Like we go to the store, people can smile, people can talk to you. Although maybe in some ways it's not like real, but at least just having the fact that people are acknowledging you or saying something nice to you or like smiling at you, it's already kind of feels nice. So
Hmm.
from that ways, I do feel like people are a bit more open out in the states
Extremely, extremely. I agree because
or
you know
welcoming or something.
the when I was in America on vacation,
unless
he
unless you're black. Just kidding. That's a bad joke. Just put it there. No, I'm just kidding. It's kidding. It's not true. That's not true. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, go ahead.
the worst people I met when I was on vacation
Yeah.
were Germans at the airport,
Really.
flying to Germany because there was a lady that like did some stuff in her bag, and I was 10 meters away from her, sitting on a chair or on the banks on the airport, and
Mm,
she looked at me and then looked away, and it was like she was in such a panic because she's stressed out or some stuff, and that's just, I mean, everybody can be stressed out, but she looked at me
right.
like I was a criminal just because I existed.
Mm, yeah.
And this
Again.
is a very bad description, but I feel like in Germany, and it might be different somewhere else, but people are so much less chill than in the US.
Hmm. People more uptight.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. And it kind of feels the same a little bit here. Not a lot of those. But again, I don't know. But you don't know really how really. Again, it's gonna say it. In some ways, it's nice that people are nice to you, like you. But at the same time, of course, you also don't know how genuine they are in those like feelings or intentions or whatever. But the fact that there's that intention in better customer service or whatever, or just be nice to people, it's already. I think it's a good thing. It's a positive thing.
I got
It's most. Yeah. Wait.
I got so much free stuff like a soda, Coke. I got so much free Coke,
Yeah.
just gifted. That
Yeah.
was really nice.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah, and that's the thing about the States, right? If you go to like bro, I can't believe you haven't had bagel and cream cheese, man. How you not?
Oh, you were
You
so
went to Dunkin'
mad.
Donuts and you haven't had. Bro, I'm kind of upset actually when you. How
Yeah,
can you not
I
have?
remember that.
Yo, bro, bagel is like bagel and cream cheese is like the most American thing you can get, and then you haven't done it for
You were
breakfast. It's like, bro,
so disappointed in
I
me.
was so disappointed. I was like, I can't believe it when you left without trying it. Like, I know it might not be like that's something you like or you would like to try, but bro, how can you not try the bagel, man? You've been in America. Yeah. Let's see what the way I say. It's
Next
mostly more
time.
city. There's not much people can do when illegal
Actually,
action can be taken against drugs, and sadly gives to the homeless problem. Yeah, and a lot of those homeless, they probably like are like druggies or something that they got to that point. Grass is always green on the other side. That's true. Exactly. Like I feel like again, once you're young, I feel like should go out and explore and check out other things in other countries. It's not a bad idea to see like other things. But I think nothing can beat really home, and where your family is at the end of the day.
I think I'm gonna eat a bagel for the first time when we meet each other in World War Brick or something.
Are you gonna go? You said you're not gonna go to Walbrook. You said you're gonna go to like different places or
Well,
something.
one day we're probably gonna meet each other, hopefully,
Oh, hopefully, yeah. You never know. I would
and
love to,
and
for sure.
then I'm gonna try bagel.
Yeah, we're gonna sit down and be like, listen, I'm gonna watch you eat bagel if it really happens.
You're gonna control.
Exactly, bro. I was like, listen, out of all the things, man. But at least I'm glad you got to enjoy and experience like the places you want to go. I feel like that was then something on your bucket list, on your checklist that you've done. That was nice.
Mm.
Oh, once again, those missing pieces, right? Brickmania. No, you start with that. And then 5 minutes later, I'm gonna find the piece. Yeah, man. Actually, for this one, for this live stream, I thought, because with a little bit of a trivia kind of try to do, I was like, I don't know, I thought it might be a good idea to do a trivia like live here again, but I don't know if it make any sense because you really like who we have like 3 people watching,
Remind.
and then you're not really winning anything.
Or
So
you
like if
can
you
do a
do
giveaway. Come on, that Brick Veteran F18.
I'll do it at 100,000. I'll do the giveaway. 100,000 subscribers. You know, actually, I'm actually gonna do like seriously, like no joke. I will do on a 2,000 subscribers. I'll do another giveaway.
A big
I don't think
one.
on 2,000. If I ever reach the 2,000, I'll do another giveaway. Maybe not like something super fancy, but maybe like a small kit. I can do
That's nice.
like a small, I don't know, some kind of like $100 value, euro value kit. I can probably pull off that. But then to get to that point, I'm not sure when that's gonna happen. So yeah, but 2,000 I might do. I'm still waiting for your 100 subs giveaway.
Not gonna happen.
That's all right. That's all right. All right, 1,000 then. 1,000, you're gonna do something, right? Like at least like a minifig, right?
Yeah, but a minifig.
Cold War
Come on.
tanker. You gotta do Cold War tanker for at least 1,000.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh yeah. What happened to the Lego Studios, man? He got this tanker. He was so disappointed. He just disappeared from the live streams. He's like, I got this piece of shit minifig. I'm not going to his live streams anymore. And it was funny how I was giving it out. It's like pick a number, and it's like you and him in the chat, and you were like, I don't want it. I'll skip that one. And I see him just going 1, 4, 7. It's like no one else doing it. But for a second though, like it was like 5 people, like 6 people in the chat. And the second I started doing this giveaway, there's like just 2 of you.
Cold War tanker was just so
I just picked the
unappealing.
worst time. Yeah, like I picked the worst time to do this. So yeah, and then of course you were not interested at all for some reason.
I mean,
let's see what who has to say.
Okay.
I ate the bagel the first time when I see Steve Jobs, and now
What did he say?
I said I ate the bagel the first time when Steve Jobs announced the iPhone,
Yeah,
and
but
then
now
Adrian Brickfan was born that
yeah.
same second.
Well, it's
all
an
the stars,
iPhone.
all the stars aligned. Hookie was eating the bagel. Steve Jobs announced iPhone, and then Adrian Brickfan was born all at the same time. Beautiful. That's a beautiful story.
That was the
If the whole
creation of the universe.
exactly. It's like that's how the Bible started. First sentence. If the whole flight school thing, if the whole flight school thing works out for me, okay. Yeah. By the way, Wyatt is at least in one of the videos. I think even live stream. He mentioned he was doing the flight school, trying to fly. That's cool though. That's flying a
That's
plane. That's how
really
awesome
nice,
is
man.
that? Yeah, I could make a trip to Brick a yearly thing. For now, it's locked behind $1,000 ticket. Yeah,
Imagine
it's
going to World War Break in your own plane or flying
I
yourself.
know.
That's
In F-16,
flex.
imagine
Okay.
F-16,
Well, okay. Whoa. Is he?
and shooting a couple of those hard points right into the building. And that'll be a nice finale for Brickmania.
Why is it so funny destroying Brickmania's building?
Bro, I had enough of the kids, man. Spent too much money, man. Take time, take it out. Make it last mobile brick. I don't know what I'm saying. This is horrible. It's terrible. Don't. Yeah. I don't know how I went from that to destroying Brickmania. No, we wanted to be there because I want to go next year to World Brick Convention. I do want to really for real. It is expensive. I agree. Like $1,000. I don't know like how much it would be for me. Probably more because then I have to fly from here. It's be a long flight. Then of course hotels, and then if I stay there, it's probably be like a week stay or more because I'm not gonna fly to the States just for World
Hey,
Brick. Yeah.
I have an idea. If
Yeah.
I
What's up?
could get enough money, would you agree to babysit me when I'm there alone because I'm not going with any of my parents?
Oh shit! Why do you need to do you
Nah,
need some
I'm
babysitting?
joking. I'm kidding. But
You listen. Were you interested into Breaking Bad? I'm a little concerned, and I'll be a little worried. It's like this guy likes Breaking Bad way too much. Yeah. No, I mean, I would love to see whoever, especially you, man. If you were there, and for real, if you do decide to go again, and I know it's not cheap, it's not a cheap thing to do, but if you can afford it, and I'll try to, not trying to do the same. I'm trying to save some money. Maybe skip on a couple Brickmania kits and then actually find time to fly there. That'd be cool. But if I fly there, I want to check out this stuff too. I think what I would do, what you did, is maybe go to like Colorado, check out the Rockies because I haven't been there before. For sure, definitely Chicago too. I want to see Chicago, and then they have this. Well, I don't know what's it called. Chicago Brick World, something to do with the world in there. So I want to see that as well. It's one of the biggest Lego conventions as well.
damn it, World Brick
Sure.
is 2024 is exactly after my holidays.
After,
After.
but you somehow were able to go this time around.
Yeah, because holidays shift around. They're not on the same days every year.
Ah, okay, gotcha. I see. I see. Mm. Can you skip whatever you're doing, or you can't?
No, I can.
Priorities, man. Come on, you're going to War of Brick.
Yeah, but I
And
think
why is
that
gonna fly the plane?
around
Why is gonna fly in plane? He's gonna come on a jet
it would
with
be
his
super cool because
newly acquired
either
license.
okay, talk.
Yeah,
Finish.
go ahead. Go
Okay.
ahead. Now I'm done.
And that that is around the time where I have to take my final exams. And if I do
Ah, I
them
see.
before,
Uh,
then I could easily, take a
uh-huh.
week off.
Yeah.
Officially not pretending to be sick,
Mm-hmm.
even though I think it only works for 2 days. Either way, I
Okay.
could make it work,
Okay.
maybe somehow. With
But
enough money. and
Would
then I
you?
would have to go alone.
Yeah, but would you consider going for like Brick World Chicago instead and skip World Brick, for example? Because that's a week later.
Mm,
Or something you're not interested in. You would just want to do that World Brick only.
I would, but if I have to choose between the two, I would take Brickmania.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's kind of the same thing. I want to see our Overlord. You know, you got to see the creator of all this beauty. But let's see. Yeah, again, same thing with me. Like I have plans. I would love to do it, but I'm not. I can't be 100% certain until next year. I think it's gonna work out. See what's the things with having the Russian neighbor. Sometimes you don't know how the thing's gonna work out like next month.
No.
If you know what I mean. Okay, so far I placed an Easter egg in every new review video. Nice. That will do for a nice giveaway at some point. Oh, and I watch all your videos. I just didn't check out the. Now I have to be paying more attention, taking
I'm your
notes.
biggest fan.
Yeah, I've been watching all your videos. And good stuff though, good reviews. I won't have to imagine for long. I won't have to imagine. I think I know what you're talking about. Oh boy, hopefully. I could already have IRL playing if it weren't for Brickmania. That's so true. If it wasn't for all the money I spent, I probably could have a car as well. But who needs a car, right? When you can have all this goodness. Who needs a car? We can get Roman Petroleum or whatever it's called. You can get a Roman kit. Who needs a car?
How, Rula, is it too rude to ask how many?
Yes, it's too rude.
Okay.
Go ahead. What are you about to ask? Go ahead.
You
No,
sure?
I'm curious. Well, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know what you're gonna ask. So,
How many years you spent on this earth? Because I forgot all your.
I'm gonna say I'm like in my mid-30s. Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
I'm pretty old. It's been a lot of years.
Pretty old.
Yeah.
That's. I would say you're pretty old when you're about halfway in your life.
But I got back into Lego like in my late 20s, like really late 20s.
So you've been back into Lego for 15 years?
No,
Like,
like 5 years, something like that.
oh, in your late 20s. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought
Yeah, in my
that was
late 20s.
my bad.
So that's why I'm kind of like a late bloomer AFOL. Unfortunately, I missed out on a lot of this in between time.
No, who cares?
And with me, it's like I started with Lego, so I came back with Lego. Again, stopped with Lego YouTube. Then I actually started buying the Lego sets, and next thing you know, Brickmania came. I was watching Brickmania since 2018. Never bought anything, and then once I got this one first kit in 2018, actually, so towards the end of the day, 2018, this locomotive. Actually, 2017, I started watching Brickmania. Kind of opened the can of worm. So I kind of stopped with Lego as well. Like I like Lego as what it is, but like you said, you spend all the money on Brickmania, right? You have nothing left for Lego. That's kind of my thing. Yeah, I would love to get more stuff. They have a lot of cool creator buildings, and like you said, even some Star Wars sets are really cool. Lots of cool cars they're making, those Speed Champions and other things. But then, bro, I'm building all those tanks, and they ain't cheap. Am I the only adult in the room?
Is that who?
Bro, we're trying to say
Hookie,
about
how
me.
old are
Hookie.
you?
We're trying to say about me, Hookie. I'm not old enough.
Well, would you rather be not old enough or too old?
I'm happy with the age I'm in. Like I don't have any kind of problems. Like I'm happy how things are. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be one way or another. I mean, if I was 20, I'll be happy to be in 20. If I'm like whatever age I'm now, my mid-30s, I'm happy with that too, bro. Because every life has its own. Every stage of life, you have to go through it. and you grow with your experiences. And if I say I don't like something about now, then it's something I had to lose, and I would not like to lose something I already have. The experiences I have now, those are also great at this stage of my life. So it's just life. Just live your life and
That's correct.
enjoy your
Did you
age.
see what Hookie said?
What do you
I know
say?
exactly when I was born. My mother said it was winter. I'm curious. I think you know how old I am, but I don't think Hookie knows how old I am, and I'm curious to know what he would guess based on my voice.
Yeah, back when the hooky was born, back then they didn't have like dates. They haven't used dates. This guy was just guessing on the sun and the stars. It's like it was just winter time. It was a lot of snow. This is what we're gonna write in the paper. So hooky can be somewhere between age of 30 to 70, or maybe 20. I think at the 20s they already have some kind of good paper system. Keep track. But that's kind of true though, because I know like my grandparents. They came from the village, right? And in the village, like they write it down, but you're never 100% sure, right? So they say, okay, somewhere in the summer, this person was born. They know the year, for example, right? Like my grandma, they know the month, and you can never be sure with the date because then, just born in the village. There's no hospitals, no doctors, no record. I'm not sure if Hookie is one of those cases. Hookie's 17. No, I think he's guessing your age.
Yeah.
Or
That's
Hookie's
actually pretty
17.
good.
But so if Hookie's 17 and he started his Bricklink in 2015. Wait, I'm trying to calculate. So 2015 he started his Bricklink store. Yeah? Is it he started his collection? 2015. So was it, I think it's 8 years ago. So Hookie was 9 years old when he started his putting his Bricklink collection together.
Story of Hookie.
Really young. Good job, Hookie. You started
But
Wunderkind. Is it a German word? Wunderkind? Kind?
did you get it
For
from the
Hookie.
office?
The name?
Wunderkind.
Wunderkind. No.
Because Ryan
I
uses
just.
it in the
Oh, he
office.
did? Okay.
Yeah. When he described his success.
Wunderkind. That's what Hookie
Well,
is.
I'm 16, so I'm glad that I didn't get offended by your guess because you guessed good, and I'm glad I don't sound like an 11-year-old.
Come on, bro. You good, man. You sound very mature, especially when you curse like a sailor.
I'm
just
sorry,
messing.
okay?
You're good. You're good, man. You're good.
A few months ago, I sounded stupid as hell. I mean, if you watch my first video, I sound much younger than I do now. I'm so happy that that is not the case anymore.
You went through that phase.
Yeah,
Your
but
voice
it's so
cracked.
late. I mean, going through a phase with 15 is like late, isn't it?
Yeah, bro. I know. It's all good though. But time flies, man. Next thing you know, you'll be in 20s and 30s. And shit, you'll be like me.
Yeah, sure. I'm glad I'm not there yet.
Thinking about retirement. Bro, now you make me feel bad.
Now,
So sure glad I know like your ass. Oh boy.
I'm just kidding.
Wunderkind, kindergarten. Yeah, that's what German was. That's true. Oh shit. Schandefruit. Zeitgeist. All good German
What?
words.
Okay. Zeitgeist.
16 is fine. You got good things ahead of you. Yeah, man. Let's hope so. We have high hopes for doing a good thing.
Oh no. Pressure.
Exactly. You have any plans to go to art school and be dropped out from it?
Oh, I hate art in school, so I kind of
Okay,
did
good.
already. I skip out on it all the time.
Okay. You know, I was thinking of, right?
Yeah, but there's other ways to go to be successful.
No,
Like
but
that.
you know who I was talking to when I
Yeah.
said art school, who got dropped out from art school, who
Mm-hmm.
had a great future ahead. It's one guy from Austria back in 1920 something. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. We didn't get to the trivia. You guys want to still do trivia? Really quick,
Yeah.
or maybe next time.
This
See what's
time.
this. I just got my paycheck, 519, which is a Brickmania set. Should I dump it on? Ooh, 519.
Ooh, hey,
Good money.
Pershing or Fury.
KB1. KB1. I
KB1 is
think
good too.
KB1 is already retired. At
It
least
is though.
then from Brickismo, you can't see it anymore. Brickmania, I'm not sure. I think Wyatt is in the States. But I think Wyatt collects World War One. So I don't know. Is there anything World War One related? I'm not sure. I don't think there's a lot of that.
They're starting with World War One figures again, Brickmania this month.
Restocking those.
Bringing out new ones actually.
New ones.
And I think even a tank. So maybe we have a bit of World War Two, World War One stuff ahead of us.
Yeah, so maybe save that money and then just wait till something good comes out for World War One. I don't know if you're still collecting World War One, but
always check the calendars.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything at the moment though. I mean, I personally, actually, if you look at it, I'm not interested in anything. Like, I would just kind of whatever I was interested is. The broom bat was kind of cool, but still, it's not something I want to get.
You don't like that gun, huh?
Yeah. Not the gun didn't. Didn't do it for me, unfortunately. Didn't tickle my pickle. But yeah, whatever stuff I kind of wanted to get the Panzer IV I wanted. Now what else? I would probably bitch in some Soviet stuff, just because again I'm looking to do this mock. But other than that, I'm not really interested in anything else. Like this British, Italian, definitely not for me. I have all the World War One stuff. Yeah, you pretty much I think got all of it for sure.
Damn.
Finally. So yeah, I don't know, man. I'll just save that money and see what else comes out. I just bought an F-35. Okay, so you got some modern stuff for 180 of eBay instructions. Okay, I figure nice. Yeah.
I have a question.
Go ahead. And actually, on his comment really quick here. It's a difficult decision, but I was really considering selling my F-14 from Digital Instructions. I was really thinking that kind of whatever Wyatt bought F-35. I was thinking to sell that, but I really kind of like this kit, just a Top Gun movie. But at the same time, I'm tired of looking at it. It's been around for a while. On display, I do want to build that F-18 at some point. I need space. So I don't know. What do you think? Should I sell it? F-14.
Sure. I mean, the F-18 definitely is cooler than the old Brickmania F-14. So go ahead.
Okay. As long as I have your approval. But go ahead. What you about to answer?
As long as you have my approval. But you could also sell the F-14, sell the F-18, sell the Tiger, sell the Panzers, sell all your kits, and buy a car.
I know you're gonna say that. I was just waiting. I don't stop you. I know you're gonna say that. Yeah, that's probably a more. This is the better idea, better life idea for sure. I might do it one day. One day I might come to the point. It's like, okay, I had enough of this Brickmania life. Sell all my stuff. Not at once though. I'm not gonna be one of those eBay sellers like listing stuff for 10,000 euros. It's like, hey, this 10,000 euros worth of stuff that I'm gonna ship to somebody. No, I'll sell it like one at a time if I do it. But you about to ask something else, or was that your comment?
Yes. In terms of beauty, do you like the Eurofighter, Typhoon?
Typhoon. Are you talking about this Brick Veteran kit?
No, I mean real life.
In real life. I thought we still on like a topic.
The Eurofighter, you know.
I like it. It's good. I do like some American jets a little more.
Mm-hmm. Good, because I know some people who always say like the Eurofighter is ugly as hell and shit.
No, I don't think it's ugly, but it's not about that. It's about how effective it is, and it's one of the top-notch planes in Europe in the NATO forces. It's definitely very capable, and it's been like designed by many countries. Collaborate. It's a very capable plane. I don't think it's like the best looking one. If we just talk about the looks, like I personally like the F-18 the most. Like if I had to decide which plane, that's even been outdated and old. And you talk about the new technologies, talk about F-35, F-22, and I don't like how they look. Like F-35, I don't like how it looks personally.
Okay.
Like I think actually I might say Typhoon looks better than F-35. That's just my opinion. If we're just strictly like aesthetics, like just if you look at the from outside without any technical parts or get into detail on technical, then yeah, Typhoon is not bad. It's nice. It's not something I would be interested in. Again, I'm really not into modern stuff anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then I know Brick Veteran did this kit some time back. It's cool, but it's still expensive.
Yep.
And I know you getting Brick Veteran stuff, right? You're getting one kit that's coming.
Mm-hmm. Finally, oh my god, really excited for that.
Yeah, the German one's nice, man. You're gonna get some swastikas in your life, right? With your kids.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I prefer historical markings.
Historically
I know.
accurate markings. I agree
Yeah,
with
I
you.
know
I'm the same
people.
way.
Yeah.
I get you, man. I get you. Then the KV1 is gone. Exactly, it's gone. The T-34 is still there, though. T-34 76. I'm still considering that. Maybe I'll get it. We'll see. But I spent all my budget money already on the Dicker Max.
You want to send it back?
No.
Okay.
You said no refunds, man. That's it.
No, you can if you want to. I'm just.
No.
I don't want it back.
That'd be dumb, though. You think about it, all this postage back and forth, spending money on that. I mean, it's not really dumb because you can say, "Oh, that could be actually a good idea." It could have been done like, okay, let's say, I don't know how you make it work. Let's say you buy a kit, yeah, then you send it to me, and I'll do like a live stream build. And then, or other way around, live stream build and send to you, do a review, and then other way around, like you do live stream, for example, and you send it to me, and I'll do a review. Like that kind of stuff. Actually, I was thinking about it. Like, it would be nice if people in the community would cooperate like that, and maybe you don't have to buy all the kits, but it's not about that, right? If we're talking about strictly about YouTube channels, if we're talking about people actually collecting, and people want to keep their stuff, right? Like if you buy something, you probably want to keep it for your collection and display. You're not gonna want to sell it. But my thinking was more like if you're talking about just the YouTube world. You probably could collaborate with somebody else or even more people, and you kind of probably made it somehow work with people buying different kits and then kind of sharing them in the community or like reviewing them. That was kind of my thinking for like a quick second was, but I don't know if it's even possible to make it work or how and whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
like even for maybe some mocks, you can collaborate. Like, let's say you want a mock, right? You want to build a mock, and I have Panzer 4. I have this winter camouflage, and you say, "Hey, bro, like I trust you. We talked for a while." You say, "Well, I'm not gonna go buy this. I know you have one. Can I have it?" You send it to me, or you have some kind of kit. I want KV1, and I know you have KV1. You can send that to me. I can build it for whatever, or I can put it in my mock and then send it back to you. You know what I mean? So one does. So people don't have to buy like everyone has to buy KV1 unless you want to have it in your collection and display, which you're still probably going to have it after I'm done. And you have to be comfortable people handling your kits and that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But that's strictly, I guess, more for content creation, not so much of for your personal collection.
Yeah, I don't know how that would. I mean, it's a good idea, but people trusting each other. I don't even know if I would do it. I mean, I would do it with you for sure, but
yeah, but you have to be comfortable with people handling your kits and exactly. And at some point, there's going to be some kind of asshole that's going to mess it up and do something, break something, or steal something, or whatever. So yeah, it is a little bit risky. I can't find this stupid part. Maybe I'll continue some other time. Let's check these comments really quickly. I've got the F-35 I could part with. Well, you just got the F-35. Well, you just got it. Now you want to part with it? Yeah, but I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
Maybe you got a different one, an older one.
Yeah, That was kind of my point. When we talk about aesthetics in aviation, when you talk about ME262, yeah, that's a good one. That's not just aesthetics; it's actually historically very significant jet. So same thing with Arado. It's one of the first jet engines planes, which is I think very significantly historically. That's why I got Arado, because not just because it's Wunderwaffe, because just historically it was the first. Block breaks, what's going on, man? Thanks for stepping by. I know, like, I'm about to wrap it up. Can't stay long, but how's the progress in Panzer going? I mean, it's kind of slow. I'm taking my sweet time, but I'll get it done next weekend for sure. So next weekend is going to happen. And I think it's getting, we already passed that, way past a 1.5 hour and a half live stream mark. German Brick fan, what do you think? So maybe because I went on this website and actually Black Bricks, that's the guy that I don't know if he's here or not still. He's the one who does a lot of trivia on his channel, and that's what kind of gave me idea to do trivia on my channel. And I picked up this I went to this website, and it has a whole bunch of trivia related questions for World War II. I think it would be kind of cool. Yeah, I think it would be cool to go through that and see how much we know about World War II, which I know I don't know much. Cool. But let's keep it for next week. And if you're going to show up to the stream and some other people show up as well, we can try to talk more about... last live stream I really liked. We talked about a lot about World War II, and that was very nice. So that's also... That's kind of like my big interest. It's kind of like Star Wars, right? All the history behind Star Wars.
Exactly. That's all true.
How it all happened. That's where my interest lays. So we need to get more of that Red Republic gunships and Ghost, or whatever it's called. Ooh, got our boy Chris. You on vacation, man? What are you doing here? I'm just checking in, man. Want to say hi?
Chris cameo.
Man? Chris decided to show up, man. Appreciate that, man. At least last minute of the streams, you did it, man. You here. Now go block somebody. It was Chris right all along. Messing with Hookie. Speaking of Wunderwaffe, yeah, if they ever did a live, you know what I'm gonna next time? Maybe we should do for real. Like, I'm gonna next live stream, if people are gonna show up, I'm gonna put a live link into the chat, like live stream link into the chat, so everyone can join and we can talk about it. We can do this a little bit of the trivia stuff if you guys are interested. World War II trivia. So maybe some other people want to join as well. I think it would be more fun with more people. Speaking of Wunderwaffe, if they ever did a line like that again, I would sell my left kidney with a Char 2C. Have no idea what Char 2C is. I know Char B1, that's the heavy tank. So I'm guessing something along those lines. Maybe from French side. Don't know. A long time ago on Galaxy 4. Yeah. That's right. I mean, I gotta start checking those Easter eggs, man. I gotta start looking for those. And then you said the giveaway. When are you gonna do it? 100 subs? 1,000 subs? Why for Char 2C? Char 2C. I hope I can join, man. But I'm on vacation right now. I'm returning on 2nd of August. Yeah, man. Next weekend, so I'll definitely try to do another one, and it's gonna be 15th. Wait. Dang, that's a whole month of vacation, John. That's a good life you live there. No, but enjoy your vacation, whatever. Like, that's what I tell everyone. If you can join. That's nice. I appreciate that. If you can, that's totally fine as well. I know German Brick fan though has a good time apparently here, so he doesn't mind.
I don't do anything. Yeah.
Nice. But no, it's always good to have you because I have someone to talk to. Otherwise, I feel like I talk to myself most of the time.
Yeah, it's fun.
Not with maybe 1,000 subs, so maybe never. No, man, you get there. Hooky Bricks, man. You got you got the steam going. You have, unlike some other people here, have continuously getting the videos out on a weekly basis. German Brick fan. I'm not talking about you at all.
Yeah. Come on, man.
I'm
I'm
still waiting for
offended.
that Brickmania video, man. That gotta come soon. I'm
Yeah, my
looking forward for
PC
that one.
is too bad.
Uh,
I will
sell, sell,
try.
sell something else. Sell that Stook, man. I'm ready. Let's go. You got that money for PC. The Stook 3,
uh,
man.
you wanna buy my? No, you don't wanna buy that one.
We'll make a sale right now. Stook 3, and you got your half of PC right there. I'm just
Nah,
saying.
just Stu 3 is like 230. What do you mean half the PC? That's not enough.
No, you can get a PC for 500 euros. You can get a PC.
Yeah, but come on, I need one that works.
Not yeah, not like something you can really do some heavy edits, but I mean, you can still
Yeah,
be manageable enough.
but I need to make heavy edits to make that
Okay,
video
I got you.
because it's 4K resolution. That's why.
Yeah, that's my problem now too. With the 4K, I don't have enough space on my phone. Usually, runs out of space all the time. That's 4K. I hear you. I hear you, man. I hear you. Well and clear. Well, at least down payment. Yeah. Good night, guys. I'm checking out. Thank you. Like, yeah, man. I'm about to finish the stream as well. Thanks. Appreciate for you hanging out for sure, man. Okay, and then looking forward for your other videos to come out. Gonna keep an eye for those Easter eggs, like you said. Is that Disney Railroad in the background? Yes, exactly. This is a Disney Railroad train, and I think I mentioned in one of my other live streams. I'm gonna do is I'm planning to convert it to, and then German Brick fan already heard it probably for like 10,000 times, but I'm planning to convert this one to a Civil War train. That's the idea. Everything has to be military here. No, I'm actually might build this live as a regular Disney train, and then afterwards I'm gonna try and get this little bit of conversion going. GBF, how school is going? That's why I asked too. Good night, everyone. Take care, Wyatt. Appreciate you stopping by,
Why?
saying hi.
Why is everybody interested in my school?
Because you complained about it last time, so how much you hated it. So everyone's like, okay,
Well,
we gotta
I
make sure he
still do.
finishes. So,
It's not gonna change.
so John, nothing changed yet. German Brick fan still hates his school, so still the same. it's going, it's going really well. Oh boy. That would be cool. Yeah, exactly. That's the plan. I'll try to get to it at some point, but I have so much of this Brickmania and military stuff that I'm kind of working on, and I'm trying to build through, and not complaining in a good way that I didn't have time to get to the train yet. Hopefully soon. Hang in there. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what Bromberg is saying. Hang in there.
What? From where? What? Okay.
Hang in there. That's what Bromberg said.
Man.
I'm gonna drop that. But I wish Hookie was there. I would say I'm so glad you missed it. So glad you missed that kid. He really wanted to get it. He was really excited about it. I do kind of feel
Just
bad.
because it has a tiny gun doesn't mean it's a bad
We're gonna get back into this topic. Oh man, let's drop it. Well, I'm gonna bring this up still again at some point probably. But anyways,
You wanna buy the Stuke, but the Stuke has an even smaller barrel.
no, but like listen, if that barrel at least is like a Lego this piece, yeah, like it or whatever
Okay.
that whatever that is. But that thing they printed out, straight up.
You know, it has a good personality.
I mean, did a really good job with 3D printing that. It doesn't look as bad. Like Lego pieces don't give the same effect. Just put it that way. All right. It has good personality though.
Yeah, that's what he's.
That's what ugly bitches say. I'm just kidding. Okay, and this show is getting from PG-13 to 18 plus now. We gotta stop. German Brick fan is not there yet, so.
What? Oh my! Whoa!
Let's not take it to 18 plus.
Alright.
Oh man. Did you watch?
That was a good one. That was an extremely good one.
No, I'm just messing. Man. Did you watch
What?
this video when the this kid asks this guy, I forgot his name, the actor's name that plays Breaking Bad, Heisenberg. He
Mm-hmm.
asks him, "Would you do in Albuquerque? Did you like it when you were
Yeah,
there?"
yeah, I know the clip.
And the guy,
I
what?
visited your mother once in a while.
Yeah, he's like, it was great. I see him out once in a while. Oh, bro, somehow that brought me that the clip memory. Blackberries. I wish I would have grabbed the Disney train. I missed out on the set. I was going to be out for a while, like this castle. Yeah, man. Same thing with me. I had to get it on eBay and aftermarket. I didn't pay too much for it. I didn't overpay too much. Maybe like extra 20 or something euros. But this set was actually on sale on Black Friday on Lego website for like 30 off. And I saw it. I want to get it, and I missed it. And now I end up overpaying like a year or two later. Oh well, but you can't win it all. So. And then there's gonna be more trains coming. I think this Lego is releasing this Orient Express, so maybe you can get that one. But Disney is gone. Yeah, that's all that matters. Exactly. All right, boys, we are at 2 hour mark. I want to wrap this up. Thank you, everyone who joined the stream. I appreciate it, especially German Brick fan giving me company.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man. So enjoy the rest of the weekends, and then I'll be back here hopefully next Saturday. And looking forward for your package, by the way. So hopefully, then if that comes in, I'll make a video on that as well. And thanks everyone who came by. Wyatt, Block Bricks, John, Chris. We had Pog, Pig, Pog. Who else we have? I'm trying to if I miss a Hooky Bricks. Yeah, Ryla. Yeah, come on. Isn't that the best name for real? Pro Pig.
Pro
Yeah,
pick, pro
yeah,
pick.
that's the
He's a
best name. I'm
professional
telling you.
ping, man.
That's the best. That's the best YouTube name you can have. Seriously, I love it. I also had some sniper guy, Sniper Productions.
Tom Sniper guy. Damn.
Yeah, and then we have Arrow. Who first want to say hi. Anyways, yeah, appreciate everyone who came by for the stream for the build. I'll catch you next week, and then yeah, bye for now.
Goodbye, everyone.
Take care.